So here we go. Final season game, week 18. Happy New Year! And we return to the Eagles' Nest, home of the NFL rejects in this season, of course, called the Golden Eagles, going up against the Browns here. And, of course, Deshaun Watson, sexual predator himself. Allegedly, of course, allegedly, because who would ever convict a frickin' NFL quarterback, right? Even if there's a dozen women coming forward, right? So, but those are just my thoughts. I have 2 daughters, and I couldn't imagine if one of these would be one of those women, and then I would see the dude on TV earning frickin' millions with his job still intact. Imagine being a clerk. Imagine being anything apart from a quarterback or a superstar and having those kind of allegations stacked against you. What would happen? You tell me. Anyways, here we go. We're going to start with a goal line halfback dive here. I'm not dumping on the Browns, by the way. The Browns are a team that sometimes, you know, a little bit unfortunate and having a weird organization, so I do feel for the fans there. There are players on the team that I really like. So there's that, of course. A few defensive players like Myles Garrett, I really like them. It's just really cool players. So it's nothing to do with the team. It has everything to do with the owners being absolute morons and giving him a guaranteed deal, number one, and number 2, just going for a player that has this kind of reputation. That is just not even, you know, it's just not a clever thing to do. But I never said they were clever. Who cares, right? I will now be looking to maybe run this ball the final 4 yards. I would really like to get a score here. Come on, Michael, get into position over there. Thank you very much. Here we go. Aaron Jones. I need a block. Yes, thank you. Right, slow down enough, but we do get the first down at the expense of an injury that occurs here. The thing is that our injury situation, and I'm saying this so cautiously as to not anger the injury gods or the RNG gods, it is starting to look a little bit better. All right. Starting to look a little bit better, especially on the offensive line. We are getting back players here. Like Tyler Lockett returned here. Odell Beckham Jr. will return. Dislocated ankle will not be returning. All right, Joe Mixon takes over. So there are these aspects of the game that are slowly but surely looking up. We should get quite a few players back, looking towards the beginning of the playoffs. And we're going to need it, because we are going to play the full length of the playoffs if we make it, unless we get overtaken by somebody else here. But certainly going to be a challenge. Right? And if we have everybody fit, that is going to help us a lot. Sam Hubbard here, strengthening this already pretty tough defense. The left side looks pretty open, so we're going to try and exploit that, going for Tyler Lockett. Wow. Wow, a completely open catch. And Sione Takitaki applies pressure by breathing onto the ball there. Tyler Lockett dropping it immediately. Going, what? Did you have garlic for breakfast? I'm not touching that. I am not touching that one. So let's go the shark halfback wheel here. Tyler Lockett should be able to catch this ball, right? Otherwise, this is really going to be a bad thing for us to happen. And it's actually a precise ball from Russell Wilson here. All right, Tyler Lockett holds on to the ball there. That is positive. And we keep the drive alive, which is the most important thing. Just keep on moving down the field. Keep building momentum here. We're the home team. Last week against the Cowboys, brutal. Absolutely brutal. That was so bad. I really, really despise that game with every fiber of my being. We lost 35-28. We could have probably equalized, but we had so many stupid situations. We had an interception. We had holding penalties. We had drops that just really didn't help our cause. And then there was imprecise play from Russell Wilson as well. So a lot of things happening here. And in the end, we missed the mark. I think we could have equalized, and we probably would have lost then anyways in the final moments of that game, in the overtime, because you just don't lose against the Cowboys on Madden. There we go. Tucking the ball, LAZARD returning as a tight end. Bet you didn't see that one coming. It's kind of a redemption arc for him. He was a go-to guy and a trusted player for Aaron Rodgers on the Packers. Then Rodgers joined the Jets and LAZARD went there as well to kind of make Rodgers happy. Or basically it was different, it was the other way around. First they signed LAZARD to make the decision for Aaron Rodgers easier. Rodgers got injured, and yeah, the rest is history. He still isn't a bad player, but he wasn't a viable wide receiver for us, so I cut him again. And now we did bring him back because we needed tight ends, and he was, when I converted him, he was an 80 rated tight end. I mean, that is just insanity, man. Looked really good, and so far he's performing exactly what I would expect from a tight end. Exactly what I would expect. He's playing well, he's playing tough, he's fast, he's strong. Look at this. Beautifully picking up a bunch of yards. Against the Cowboys and the Bengals, he didn't really get to show anything. I didn't target him. We were under the effect of momentum very quickly in both scenarios. Get a block, number 74. Why is there no block, man? Brandon Scherf, come on, man. Just step in the way. Give me a route to go for. But yeah, whatever. Bengals was away. Cowboys was at home. Both events, the momentum meter just completely went the opposite way, and we couldn't drag it back for the life of me. It was impossible to get anything done here. David Montgomery, great job. Myles Garrett now with an injury. That is something I never like to see. He's over 30 as well. Just saying. It's not like we would ever be in a position to get him, but it would be fine. It would be really nice to get him. And LAZARD, Tyler Lockett. Here we go. Catch and drag down here. 2nd and goal. 2 yards and a minute to go. Let's go the spacing here. Gonna be looking for Zay Jones, but we will let the clock tick down just a little bit more. I really want to solidify this one. It's maybe it won't change a thing. All right, regarding our final league position, but maybe just scoring a few more points will. What was that? What was that? That was a dumb thing. All right, didn't look really good. Tyler HIGBEE, let's go. Maybe you can make me happy. Let's go. Yes, looks like it. Nice. All right, catch, touchdown, 14-0. We lead at home. Tyler HIGBEE, both my tight ends doing the scoring today. And it's just what I've been saying all along. I just like the tight end routes. Important part. And if I don't have reliable tight end number 1, that is always going to be tricky. Come on, defense. All right, we get the ball back again at the 18-yard line. We're going to take it. We're going to take this, of course. There we go. Let's score another one. LAZARD, here we go. 2 touchdowns for him in the first half. 21-0. Alright, today we are performing the way we can. I have to say the defense for the Browns is a scrappy one, but it's not a super high quality one, alright? Let me just say that. And that is a super fast touchdown, probably a little bit unexpected. Could have wasted some more time, probably. But yeah. I'm gonna go with a double dig. If I can hit Lockett on that long route. Alright. 1 sack here for Sam Hubbard. And that's that. I don't really care too much about that. We're going to run it inside. And we're going to defend the short pass. And we're going to return it into the middle. You know, returning, I have to say, is really weird. I know that I have seen, you know, YouTubers really get a lot of yards here, but I can never get past the 40, the 50. That is just something that's completely eluded me so far. We're going to go with a curl flat here, by the way. Going to be looking for the route for Lazard. I mean, Zay Jones also has a cool route. But we're going to have to see which one is more viable, and that is Slato. Number 15 had good coverage. Right, we have to give credit where credit is due. Let's go with the crossers. Gallup or Lazard. There we go. There we go. Michael Gallup. That is awesome. That is awesome. Is he slowing down? I don't know. Wow. Pushed out of bounds at the 1 yard line. That was a crazy, crazy defensive action. It was coming in from the side. Jesus Christ. I mean, pass beautiful, catch beautiful, and then yards after catch, awesome. Jimmy Ward did some stopping, and then it was Rice, I think, who bumped him out of bounds. We're going to go with a Y stick here. I'm just going to go all out. There we go. 3 touchdowns for Alan Lazard. Man, he's rocking it today. Absolutely freaking rocking it. Can I just say that he's going to be my comeback player of the season? Just great stuff. 5 yard line. Let's go like this. Kaboom. Kabam. And there we go. Can we go towards the outside? That would have been fun if I could have gotten away there. Alright, let's set up a halfback dive again. I feel like keeping the run plays going isn't too bad of an idea. It's going to be hard today, I think, getting something out of the run game, because it's just the center from the Browns defense is so good. They are just really, really solid in that center, just really blocking it up very quickly. The secondary shuts you down very quick. So good, nice so far, but we still find space, so that is kind of cool. There is some magnetizing effects going on here. I am feeling that. I was trying to steer towards the right, and I was still kind of getting dragged towards the left here until the defender clamped his arms. So it does happen. It does happen. It's some Madden magic. Some people would say Madden bullshit, but I'm not going to say that. No, it's just Madden magic. It's a feature. It's in the game. Can we just leave it at that? Play action crossers. Here we go. Looking for Lazard. Maybe Jones. Just trying to freshen things up here. I want to have some. Well, you gotta be precise though, Russell. If you're not gonna be precise, things are not gonna work out well. Gonna go left. 3rd and 1. There we go. Alright, there's a lot of space there. Can we evade number 20? No. Denzel Ward with an injury, number 21. One of their better players in that backfield. Bench swap time. I'm actually thinking of swapping out some players, but to be honest, I doubt that it's gonna get much better. Not in terms of playing, but in terms of the injuries. My backup players are almost as good as my starting players are, more or less, give or take. So let's not be too optimistic here. And I wouldn't even know, you know, Cody Whitehair is serviceable, so he can of course just pick up, you know, step it up, get in there, and just get stuff done. Equally good. Woo! Number 24 gets his hand in between. And towards the end of the third quarter, we are deflected here on this pass. I've got Gallup, I've got Lockett, I've got Lazard locked down. And this gonna be, is this gonna be a fourth one? Good accuracy, nah, out of bounds. All right, he doesn't get both feet down. So which play do we go? Let's go the dig high-low. That actually worked before on the 6 yards. It is 3rd and goal, so we have to get this one now. There we go. Catch, step inside, and it's another tight end touchdown. Another tight end touchdown. Can I just say I love the fireworks inside the stadium. Those are just absolutely awesomely cool. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Here we go. All right. We stop him again. 2 minutes 38. We're going to go with a run here with Derrick Henry. Ooh. Actually pushing forward for 4 yards. I was half expecting him to get brought down at any moment. But we'll get yards here, so that's nice. Going with these stretches is sometimes can be really effective. Kalyuschik here, powering ahead of Derrick Henry, clearing the space. And 35-7. Well, the Browns feel probably like we felt last week or against the Bengals. That was just, it was so horrible. I just hate the feeling that, you know, whatever I do, I'm going to get pummeled anyways. I'm going to not get forward. I'm not going to be able to score. That is just not a very nice feeling to have. I'm not going to say hopelessness because that would be probably over exaggerating it. But it's just, you kind of feel unhappy. Alright, so the Chargers lose a game. That might work in our favor in terms of league position. Alright, this was not great. Siaki Ika with an injury, 2nd and 11. We lose yardage here, going backwards slightly. The injury stops the clock. Here we go. Can we evade? Stiff arm, 3 players is too much. Manny Fields going down. Is this a relative of Justin Fields? I honestly don't know. Asking the question here. Anybody that knows, drop it down in the comments below. Let me know. Let's go to the bench here. Looking for Zay Jones or Alan Lazard. That right side looks very enticing. 1st and 10. Andrew Jones Jr. with an injury. Having a lot of injury timeouts right now. Slowing down the game to a drizzle here. Get a block. Nope, no block happening. Number 65. And Lathan Ransom now with an injury. I'm just happy that it's not Mighty who's having injuries. We're going to go with the kneel here. Victory formation. Kaboom. There we go. Let's just get that clock moving again. 3rd and 11. Probably able to reduce it completely here. And we're gonna let it run down. I honestly am not in the mood anymore to try anything crazy. Risk injuries. I want to have as much of a fit team as I can moving into the playoffs. Quite obviously. We're going to be punting here. Taking our sweet time, of course. Kaboom. It's another loss of a yard. And there you go. Russell Wilson having an epileptic seizure, looks like, when I look at his eyes. And here's the punt. And we don't even have to punt anymore. We're just going to have to let it run down. I will punt it, though, just for the heck of it. Just for the heck of it. Do. And there we go. Spotted at the 36. And this is going to be the game. There we go. Nice. So we close the season, the regular season, in style. On a high. Moving into the playoffs. That's important for morale. Really is. Means a lot for morale. That is important for the rejects. Way more important than anything else. So today, Russell Wilson, 154.2 is his rating. 5 touchdowns, 281 yards, 73% completion rate. Sam Hartman was the opposing number. No Deshaun Watson. That's interesting. We've got... or did he go for a run and injure himself? Serves you right, you bastard. No, I'm not a fan. David Montgomery did well, 91 yards. That was good to roll for Derrick Henry. Yeah, just a lot of running here and there. The passing was solid. Alan Lazard, 3 touchdowns. David Njoku got a touchdown as well. Tyler Higbee got 2 with only 2 receptions. That's pretty cool, actually. Speaking volumes about that play. Tyreek Rice, Desmond King, solo tackles. Total tackle leader Ismail Mondon Jr. We got sacks for Matt Judon and Sam Hubbard. 1 interception for Desmond King, the second. Matt Gay. Again, no field goals. And I reckon it wouldn't be a wrap-up without a new injury happening. So, there we go. Let's see who that is and how bad it is. It's Aaron Jones, and he's going to be out for 7 weeks. And that means he's not going to be available for the playoffs and for the Super Bowl. Oh, dudes, you are really, really not helping me on this one here. This is really bad. Alright. We're going to have to put him on injured reserve as well. This is probably a worst case. He was very productive. We now have 1 spot to fill in regards for the running backs. I will do that next week. Because maybe at the beginning of the playoffs, new halfbacks will become available. Looking at this season ending, alright, the team that we played is almost equal to us, so also have a horrible record, 2-15 here. We finished 10-6-1. Let's see what the Jags and the Colts will do. But yeah, I think we will be making the playoffs. That hopefully will not push us out of contention here, because that would really suck. Yeah, we're 6th seed in this week without the win. We might just stay in there. Let's just see what happens. But yeah, next episode, either off-season episode and a depressed Dreddeus or wildcard episode. So let's see what happens. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. Again, I did. I loved stuffing Deshaun Watson's Browns a little bit here. Yeah, if you did like it, please drop a like, subscribe, means a lot to me. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Much appreciated. Stay awesome and see you next time.